Hello, Internet. This week I have a bunch of different Batman voices I'm going to be doing. A good mixture between, I guess I'll say, demo reel and skits that I have thought of. And basically, I think it's going to be fun. So let's see what's the first voice on the agenda. Ooh, Batman. Batman twice, by the way, because there is Kevin Conroy and there is the Christian Bale version. Both Kevin Conroy is better. So we end up having Kevin Conroy, where as you know, first off, he's amazing. Second, basically, it's something along the lines of just I'm the Batman. So there's that. Do you need me to save something, Gordon? Or I mean, I saw the signal up there. It was looking pretty much like I was needed. No, just oh. Well, tell the kids I said hi. I'll bring some yams for Thanksgiving. See ya. So there was that. There's Batman, and Batman with Christian Bale is something. There's his famous line, I think, from, well, at least what I consider it, from Dark Knight Rises, which proves, by the way, that he's the world's greatest detective, is when he has, I believe it was Bane. He has Bane, by the collar. He's like, "Who's there? Who's there?" And it was honestly, I want to say it was a piece of history in cinema, and it was just the emotions that you felt from that. I was moved. So there was that. You saw both of my Jokers last week, but I still, I think it was still pretty hard to judge because of the time. Now it's a bit earlier, so I can be able to do these voices and I not sound too low. Though hopefully, the mic doesn't screw up like it did last week. So with Joker, I mean, you heard, Heath Ledger Joker last week. One of the favorites from that movie was during the interrogation scene where Batman looks at him and he says, "Why do you want to kill me?" "I don't want to kill you. What can I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers?" No. That was definitely one of my favorites. I mean, I enjoyed, wanna know how I got these scars? I enjoy the Why So Serious scene. Both, freaking the "Hello, beautiful. You are beautiful." But to have, to be able to, have him and Batman just going off on each other, it's great. It's beautiful. And you heard Mark Hamill Joker, which, was, "Hello, Batman. Joker's back in town, and I'm gonna make sure to paint the town red." So there's that. Bane. Oh dear. There's so many different versions of Bane out there. I mean, there's just "Your punishment must be more severe," which was, I think it was, I love that, despite his age, they got Sean Connery in to act in The Dark Knight Rises. It was brilliant. I guess he understood this script enough to take it on, which was great. Good for him. Still acting at the age of 175. I don't know how old he is. Don't hurt me. I like him. He's a good Bond. Okay, so we have, "Your punishment must be more severe," and etc. etc. "I'm going to kill you," and shit. So we have that. We have there was the Bane in the movie Batman Forever, which was something. Well, no, I'm sorry, not Batman Forever. Batman and Robin, which was something. I think that's just the word something. So we have that Bane, and he was just that was his characterization in a nutshell. But I feel as if it would have been great if they had cast Schwarzenegger instead of his Freeze as Bane. Because I think, just the delivery would have been great. Just imagine just the scream, just "Arrgh!" Because it sounded more like a weird ass Oh dear God, Schwarzenegger is Chewbacca. Um, no, but you could definitely have, exit left. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? No? Okay. Actually, Christopher Lloyd, I think, would have been a great, not a great Bane, would have been a great Mr. Freeze. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't know. When I heard, actually, when I heard the original, well, not the original, but I mean, Batman animated series, I actually thought Lloyd was Freeze for some reason. So I feel like, you just shave his head, you just, put him in a cryogenic suit or whatever, and he would make a great Mr. Freeze. Now, I don't have a Christopher Lloyd voice to try it. I don't know. Maybe 1.21 gigawatts. Mr. Ooh, Christopher Lloyd. So we have that. We have, there's the Bane from the Arkham City games, as well as, was it the same voice actor in Justice League Doom? For all purposes, let's just say it was. Either way, both were great. And, I really like that interpretation. A Bane that isn't British or something. So that's great. Just although the way he was dressed up in the game in Arkham City, he looked like a giant shocker grunt. Now I'm referring to Die Shocker. I don't know if any of you know about Kamen Rider or Masked Rider, but what matters mostly is that if you look up Die Shocker Grunt or Shocker Grunt, he just looks like a giant shocker grunt, and it's great because I just imagine him looking at Batman going, "Well, hello there, Batman." And I think it's something we should all enjoy, honestly. Though thinking about someone who would be a very weird choice for Bane, but I like it voice wise. I would like an Antonio Banderas Bane. I think just well, hello there, Batman. I have something to tell you. Nasal congestion is something that haunts all of us. So please, before I break you, use some Nasonex. It's something, all right. So those are my. Ooh, I like this next one. I like this next voice a lot. If anyone's heard of a specific character. Weird editing magic! I totally didn't stop the video and just continue it at a later time. No! It's still me in the same spot talking about the same stuff. Well, I mean, technically, I'm talking about the same stuff. So, back to Zsasz. Getting away from all the character descriptions and whatnot, let's just jump straight into the voice. So, 3, 2, 7, 1. Do you want to know why I cut myself after every murder, Batman? Of course. Go on. Good. If he keeps on talking, then maybe I can find his position before he kills the next victim. I cut myself because I absorb them. They become one with me. They become one with Zsasz. Fuck. So, okay, there's that. Zsasz. And then the next one, he's an adorable old man, but not really, but kind of. Oh, I don't have a sock. Well, let's just pretend this is a sock. Well, let's pretend this is a sock. So, we have to make sure to get that Scareface. Can you please help me? Well, I mean, of course I can, stupid. I'm you, aren't I? No. You're Mr. Socko. Isn't that who you are? Just please help me find Scareface. I need him. I need him to become to. Alright, shut up, fatso. Let's just go find him already, okay? Oh, okay, thank you, Mr. Socko. Thank you very much. Yeah, whatever. If you didn't know who that was, then, well, I mean, that's, he's, I don't know. I don't want to give him away if you don't know him. I'll just describe him to you. He's a master of puppets. Wait, shit. Anyway, there's his actual Scarface. I haven't really done the actual like the Scarface doll. But you know, I guess if I had to, you know, I'd give it this you know New York accent to it. But I was thinking of something during the editing magic, you know, that you guys totally didn't see that you know I did. I pulled the wool right over your eyes. I imagined how what would it be if Scarface, i.e. Tony Montana, which is on his arm, you know, just you know just can you please just tell me what to do, Scarface? Look, I'm gonna tell you what to do. Okay, you're gonna have to just take this whole town and just fuck it, and just make sure that you know you take over the whole thing. Okay. Also, don't snort anything, yeah. None of the yeah. Say hello to my big friend. Um, just for like you know, so yeah, so just get you know Al Pacino to just do the voice of Scarface because you know that would clearly be the best thing to do. Also, it was a terrible Al Pacino impression, so never do it. Kids, don't do Al Pacino impressions. They're gonna be terrible. Editing magic. Ooh. No, but seriously, what happened was I didn't realize how long the video was going to be and how many voices I was going to do. It didn't really calculate it. So what happened was we ended up having a really long video, and so you guys don't have to sit through you know a 21-minute video. Basically, you know, I cut up into two parts. I'm gonna edit it and put some stuff together next week. And right now, you know, that's pretty much how it's gonna go down. Not sure what we're gonna do the week after that. I mean, I guess I'll just mention the next video. Thinking what else? Oh, yes, I fixed you know the error with the microphone and everything, and it's how the video is gonna. So it's gonna look a lot better. I think this video kind of showed you that compared to last week's where my Bane sounded a bit like a screaming pig. I mean, I might even redo the jokes just because I feel like they deserve justice. And that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching this week's episode, if you want to call it that. And I guess stay tuned for next week's. Okay, see you guys.